Hi, welcome back to another edition of Cooking with Trasquatch. Outdoor cooking with everyday ingredients. Tonight we're making a whole bunch of different stuff, but all with the same ingredients. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna make some salsa. We're gonna make maybe a quesadilla, some nachos. First thing we got to do though is we got to put all of our ingredients that we're gonna use on our grill. We're gonna char our peppers up, and our tomatillos and our onions. We're just gonna get them all on here, as many as we can. Kind of a little grill there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it on both of them. Our tomatillos over here. Our onions right down here, right in the middle of that hot. We want them to get hot. We'll end up turning them. Peppers, onion, more peppers. And we're gonna set that to the side. But in the meantime, while those are cooking, nice and charring up, it takes a little bit sometimes, we're gonna make some stuffed peppers. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut them open. Then we're gonna slice them in half. Take out all the seeds and the ribs. We're gonna fill those with cream cheese. And we're gonna wrap them in bacon. Now, you're gonna want to wash your hands after you do this. I'm not gonna, but you're gonna want to. That way you don't forget. Because if you do, when you go wipe your eyes, pick your nose, go take a leak, you're gonna be burning. You're gonna have to have milk and, fix it with milk. We're just gonna take all these out. You don't have to take all of them out. It depends how spicy you want them. Just get that. That way it's cavernous. You can stick something in there. Peel all these out. I should have done half of these before we started, but it don't matter. It gives us more time. Because this is real-time cooking. Think this already everything's prepared, only some things prepared. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some cream cheese. We're just going to press it in there. Press it in there. Nice and good like that. However you like it. The more the merrier. Sometimes it's true. That one's just going to get a little bit because I'm tired of fooling with it. Don't be afraid to use your hands. Your hands are meant to be used. We got an onion fell down in there. That's alright though, I got a fix for that. Even though it's on the coals, it's cooking. I'm just going to take that top layer off and it's as good as new. Nice and charred up. That'll be the first one done. What do you bet? Dip it in there. When you start to run out, just use a little bit less and a little bit less, and steal from another one if you have to. I don't think we really need to. But all this is cream cheese. This isn't none of that fancy flavored cream cheese. You can do that. You can add spices to that cream cheese first, mix it up, and put it in there for more flavor. I like doing it just like this. You don't need to be pretty. Just get your hands in there. Dig around. It's good when you're doing with kids too, because they like to dig their hands in food. Anyway, so just have them do this. Just make sure they wash their hands before they pick their nose. Look at that. Look at that. in there. We got all of them filled with cream cheese. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap them with bacon. Start up top, just wrap it around. You can do a couple slices of bacon if you want. I don't know how I'm gonna do it quite yet. We're gonna see how much we get out of these. Just wrap it around. That one, I'll put 2 slices on. It's telling me 2 slices. Your food will talk to you while you're cooking it. And it's not screaming for help. It's saying do this, do that. Just wrap it on there. A little bacon blanket. It's cold, you see. They want to be wrapped up. And while we're doing that, I can just go ahead and start sticking these on the grill over here instead of just watching them sit in front of me like little lazy buggers. They can be working. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. You can sing while you cook. You can do anything while you cook. A lot of people think cooking is boring, but it ain't. You just got to sing and do what you do. Think about what you're doing. Wrap it up. Here in a second, we're going to be making cookies on the smoker. Oatmeal cookies. Anything you can do in the oven, you can do in a smoker. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They're lying to you. Because just because they don't know, they'll say you can't do it. Well, watch this. I'm going to do it anyway. You have some smoked cookies. You don't have to have it smoking up like you do with a brisket or something. You just have it hot, and then it works like an oven. I about got these done. I'm starting to run out of room. But that's alright. We'll get to that when we get there. No need to fret about something that ain't happened yet. Wrap it up. Put it on. Wrap it up. Put it on. You can maybe put a little foil down if you want, you know. But they stick, they stick. Just play with them. Just play with her till she comes, and it's all good. No reason to get all fancy with it if you don't have to. Now I got foil on for the cookies just because that makes it a lot easier in the long run. Therefore, I'm saving myself some grief. See, that one right there is starting to get a little char. Those aren't going quite as fast as I want, but that's alright. We'll just wrap this one with double bacon because it's all the bacon I got left. Put that right in there. Alright. Now, what we're going to do while these are doing that, see, starting to get a little char on that. We're going to flip them. Flip these onions. Flip these. See, these skins will start to get soft and start to come off, and that's what we want. That's the whole point of this. Besides the flavor you get out of them. You do get a lot of flavor out of them. There you go. Just like that. Now it's all in there together. Just where it wants to be. Now, we're going to work on cookies. I do have some rice going. Ooh, that's hot. You don't grab a hot pan, it hurts. Because we might, I don't know, we might make stuffed peppers with leftover salsa that we get going. But for the cookies, we're going to take, got 2 sticks of butter and 2 cups of, 2 packed cups of brown sugar. And we're just going to mix this up. Now you want your butter room temperature so that way it's easy to malleable, but this ain't very malleable. I'm making a mess, but that's all right. Right. And there, its way. And once it's in there a little bit, we're going to help it out. We're going to add a couple eggs. Couple eggs in there. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Real or fake, it don't matter. I get the fake because it's cheaper. And keep going. Sometimes it's better. Use your hands. Get in there. That butter's not nearly as soft as I wanted it to be. It's cold. So, I mean, it's outside cold. So, room temperature here. Do you smell that? That bacon cooking, dripping, catch on fire is going to help the rest of that stuff char even better. We're going to scoop all this. We're going to crush it up, crush that butter up. Get all in here mixed real nice. See, back in the day, they used to use their hands for everything because they didn't have all these utensils. Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting ready to catch on fire. I don't think that, what do you call it, fire trucks for us. But, alright. I'm going to clean my hands real quick, fix this, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Our vegetables have charred. I went ahead and I put some corn on. Forgot about corn. We're gonna put some corn in our tomatillo salsa. Since these are ready, we're gonna go ahead and you can't really work with them a lot when they're hot because it's hard. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull them off. That way they'll cool off while we finish our cookies. And then we can work with them. Some of them are real done. Now these look all burnt to, you know, the edge of the world and back. But that's alright. That's the way we want them. That's the way you want them. I moved our bacon jalapenos over there. Get them out of our way. Now, set this down out of the way. We're going to keep working on this. Well, I'm going to take advantage of this hot fire. I'm going to keep this. This is what I might use that, I might not, but I'm going to keep it warm just in case I does. So, we've got 2 cups of flour. We're going to add that to our mixture of all the rest of the cookies ingredients that you've already seen. Take that out of the way. You see, I moved that grill. I was done with it. Now you got all this other space. Just fold this in here, stir it up, get nasty with it. Just keep just going with it. Now I might have should have put the eggs in now instead of earlier. Oh well. Because it is kind of dry. I'm not the cookie expert. I'm just making them because I want them. But what I'm going to do, put a little bit of this, a little bit for me. A little bit more. And keep going. See, now that kind of softened her up a little bit. Yeah, that's looking the way it's supposed to look. Piece of ice, don't worry about it. Things like that happen. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put in, just keep going with it. are 2.5 cups. Now that was 2.5 cups of flour. This is 3 cups of oatmeals. I added an S on there, oatmeals. I don't know why. Who cares? And then you just put that in and mash it up in there, get it all together. Yeah, just like that. Well, this is in my way. I'm tired of looking at it. Yeah. Here's gonna be some Odie cookies. Some Odie cookies. Not like Odie the dog. Like lots of oats in them. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I think we're about ready. Now, since we're going to put these on the smoker, as long as my smoker is, yep. That's the temperature I want. Just over 300 degrees, because once I put the lid on there, that temperature is going to rise. We're going to get our baking dish. Baking dish, not our bacon dish, because we didn't use bacon for it. And you're just going to scoop these out. Let's make them into little balls. How about that? That sounds like a good plan. I like the way you think. Make balls, put them on there. Now, I grease this pan with some grease. You can use oil, lard, butter, whatever you want. Just make little balls, put them on there. Probably not that big. Let's go a little bit smaller than that. That. Doop-a-doo. Just a few more and we'll be ready. Since we got our bacon jalapenos on there, we're going to transfer over here this fire that's not quite so hot. That way they can keep cooking, we don't have to mess with them, and we can put these on there. Make 2 out of that one. It's kind of a big one. Slap it on there. Slap it. Grab it, slap it. Grab it, slap it. That's all you gotta do. Piece of ice. Piece of ice. Piece of ice. Dig it. Roll it. Slap it. Play with it. Have fun with it. No reason why you can't have fun while you're cooking. Cooking is fun. It's what we do. We do fun things. Now, I didn't bring a towel. That's alright. We're outside. We're in my overalls. And you just wipe it off. Some more left. We can make another batch. Get out of my way. Get the rest of this stuff out of here. Move our bacon. Move our bacon. Moving bacon. It's probably hot. It is a little bit hot. Hot pans are hot. Don't let anybody tell you different. Flip that one over. I like the way it's looking. This one. Uh-oh. This one lost her bacon. It's a shame. We're still going to eat it. Just because it ain't got bacon on it don't mean we're not going to eat it. We eat everything we cook. Oh, there's no. Yep, there's the bacon off of it. You get 2 for that one. Move these over. Almost done. Couple more. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That one lost her bacon too. Woo, that's smoking. That corn's about done. Corn really is done. Well, I'll keep it on there. Just a second more. Grab it. Ooh, don't put that on the grill. That rice. Rice is looking good. I'm not going to worry about this pan for now. Looks good right where it's at, don't it? I think so. Alright. Once we move this corn over, hot corn, we can start making our salsa. Put those in. See, you really want them in a 350-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes. This is just under 350. It's about 325, 315. And put the lid on, it'll jump up to about 350 pretty quick. Give it some air. And we're gonna wait about 15-20 minutes. Check them out, see how they look. Right now, we're gonna make our salsas. We got 2 different bowls, 2 different types of salsa. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our tomatillo first. Oh yeah, look at that. Just cut the end off. I'll get that out of the way so you can see me. Put it in there. Cut that end off. Put it in there, skins and all. These peppers. Oh, look at them peppers. Look at them peppers. Good looking peppers. Still hot too. Oh, there's tomatillo right there. See, the end's just a little bit tough. The reason why I'm cutting it off. That one's just totally soft. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the way we like it. Just the way we like it. Alright, there's another one. Get it out, get that stem out. What it is, that hard part's just a stem. If it falls apart on you, scoop it up. Now these peppers. Just use your knife and peel that off. Just peel it off. Chop it up. Put it in. Peel that off. All that skin. You don't need it. I like the way that's looking. You don't have to get every single bit of piece of skin off. Unless you're OCD like that. That's your own deal. It's your time. Do what you want with it. Some people de-seed them. I don't. I just leave it the way it is. Put it in. Scrape. Don't get too rough with it. Just like a woman. If you're too rough with it, it won't be there anymore. Get them in there. Let's see. We got 2 more poblanos. I'm going to save one of those for my tomato salsa. I've already got a tomato chopped up, ready to go. That way I'm not wasting time with it. I'll tell you what, these charred peppers, these are just good just the way they are. Just eat them like this. I'm telling you what. Some thick, some thin. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those are poblano peppers. Now, you're gonna do the same with a few more jalapeno peppers. We like jalapenos in our family here. Some people call them jalapenos, some people call them jalapenos, some people call them other things. But they're chilies and they're good. I'm gonna save that one. Alright. Now that charred, you can just pull off and throw away. See, like that. We just want them inner guts. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. How's that one like? I like that one. Nice caramelization on there. Now, everything needs onions in it. Oh, excuse me. Someone says don't put any onions in it. They ain't right in the head. Don't ever listen to a word they say. Chop them up. Nice caramelized onions. Stick it in. Chop it up. Stick it in. You get some big chunks in there if you like. Some people, if you want, you can throw this in a food processor and chop it up nice and fine, make it all liquefied. It don't matter. I like it just this way. Raw. Outside. The way it is. Just get at it. Just get at it. See? Look at that. So soft it don't even want to cut. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can get crazy with it, just don't cut yourself. Nobody wants any blood in their salsa. It's not the way it works. I'm gonna save those for my eating self. I like the way those are. I'm just gonna save those to eat all by themselves. Put these in her. See how this one is. There we go. Yeah. All right. We'll stir this up. Gotta smash it when you stir it. Like I said in the food processor we do. Just do it with your spoon. Smash all them tomatillos up. On onions. On the other peppers. Your poblanos and your jalapenos. Now you could actually eat this as salsa just like the way it is. See, look at that. Look at that. That's good looking stuff. See that? Oh yeah. You can smell it too. But I'm gonna spice it up a bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of cumin, a little bit of paprika. Come on, get in there. A little bit of chili powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic. Now you notice I'm not using a whole lot of spices in this, like quantity wise. That's black pepper, because I'm saving that for my tomato salsa. These tomatillos give such a good flavor. You don't have to spice it up a whole lot. Oh, once you smell that cumin just makes it go. Just makes it go. That's good, and that's done. That right there, that's done. Set it right there. Set it down here. Now for our tomatoes. Just 3 sliced up tomatoes. You can squish them down, make them a little bit more juicy. More of your what you're used to as salsa. Now I could have charred these up and done the same, or could I have done half and half. Half charred, half not, which is wonderful. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my cumin, my paprika, my chili powder, the rest of my salt, black pepper, and the rest of my garlic. That's about 3 half cloves right there. Garlic and onions, you can't hardly have too much. If you do, just add a little bit of something else and fixes it right up. Now we're gonna peel this. Now you really want to do this when it's a little bit hotter. I let them cool out because it's, I don't know what, 40 degrees out here, 30 something. But even then, you don't have to even do that very much. Just get that grimy part that's tough off of it. Some people like that though. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. Not even what they tell you have to do, whoever they may be, in any case. Yeah. peel right off. Oh yeah. Chop it up. Yeah. Smells so good. Get all them seeds, make it spicy. Spicy. Use my spoon. Oh, we forgot the onions. You didn't remind me. I know. Shouldn't have to remind me about onions. I just got in a hurry is all. Boy, this knife is just getting duller by the minute. Tell you what. Should have brought my sharpening steel out here, but I didn't. It goes to show you, no matter how much you pay, you're always going to forget something. Don't worry about it. Fix it. Don't say, well, shit, we're done. I forgot this. I forgot that. Just fix it. Who cares? There we go. I like that one. Let's use that one. That's the last of that one. The rest I'm going to eat all by myself, the way they is. That's how I like them. Nice and caramelized. Alright. Yeah. See, look at that. Tell me that just don't look as gooder than get or better done. That's gooder than good. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and use these. And we're gonna make quesadilla. But first, we're gonna cut. I'm gonna check on my cookies. I'm gonna wash my hands. And we're getting all set up for the quesadillas, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. It's starting to drizzle, so we're not gonna be able to see the end result of the cookies. They are looking good, but the mist is cooling down everything, so it's going to be a little bit longer. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cook up some quesadillas real quick. I'm just going to put them on the fire. Put a little cheese. I like to strategically do it. For no other reason than that I like to do it that way. We're going to add us a little bit of tomatillo mixins. Spread it around. Spread it around. Get some more pepper in there. A little bit of the tomato. A little bit of contrast in there. There we go. I like the way that's looking. How about you? And a lot of these people, they'll fold that over. Well, that's just a way for the restaurants to save money. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put another one on top of that. Give it a second. Put a little bit more wood on there. Try to get that flame up a little bit higher. Trying to hurry this up before the rain comes in. Let's flip it and see what she looks like. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. It's looking alright. Now, I just tore that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to be careful, and we're just going to hold it, flip it. You'll lose a little bit. It doesn't help that my tortillas are now wet because of this mist and stuff that's coming in. But that's it. We got our jalapeno cream cheese. We have our tomatillo and our tomato salsa. We have our quesadillas, along with our cookies, which are just about done. Corn. Way you cook corn on a grill. I like to cut that end off, shuck it a little bit, and put it on there, and it gets all that smoke flavor in there. Charge it just a little bit, put a little butter on there, and it's good. But it's time for us to pack it in because it's getting moister and moister, more moist, whatever that terminology is, every second. So we're gonna wrap it up, say goodbye. I'm saying goodbye, goodbye, and we're gonna see you next time on Cooking with Trasquatch. Outdoor cooking with everyday ingredients, and it's usually pretty cheap. All right.